happy family, welcome back. For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Jim, and I try to share with you things that go on in my life that have, I like to feel like I got things sorted out a little bit, always willing to hear other perspectives and ideas on how to accomplish things. Recently I had a surgery done, and part of the procedure they had to basically have a tube down my throat for oxygen, so that's why I sound the way I do. This isn't my normal voice, but you get what you got, and trying to reach out to you guys and share my experiences is so much more important than me sounding like I think I should sound. How about that? We did talk about last time on Saturday, kind of step one of relationships. And, I've had one divorce, so I can't say I'm an expert. However, I do know, in looking back, what kind of happened that led to a point where it wasn't very, we weren't coming back from. And so, one of those were step one, where we just kind of lost sight of who we were. The people that fell in love on day one weren't the same people at the end. And I think it's critical that you don't lose sight of that day. So in your relationship, Linda and I, we treat each other like it was day one. The things that I did to impress her, to show her how much I care, I do every day. Same thing as the day one. And you can check out that video and get more insight into that particular aspect of things. But today we're going to talk about step two, and that's live life together. And people come together and they get married to be together. And you also want to be able to enjoy life. Yes, it's important that you try to prepare for retirement and make sure that when it's time not to work, that the finances are kind of taken care of and you don't have to worry about that. But don't let the days go by without experiencing life together. That is another part of developing that relationship, right? Yes, treat each other with kindness, Lily and Leah, but treat each day as if it was the first, but build memories, build things that are going to bring you closer and closer together. And that is just another piece of building a strong relationship, right? To put off opportunities to live life together because you're trying to save money for something that way out in the future, that's not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed to live beyond tomorrow. That's just not. That's just, life isn't that way, right? They say, God gave us a gift, and it's a present, and it's the present. And the promise of tomorrow is not there. It's not promised to anybody. So enjoy your life today together, right? Do things that keep you together, right? Do things, if you have to be apart, do things that still keep you together. One of the things with this whole COVID-19 and coronavirus and people can't travel and all that stuff, people are finding ways to connect with their family that they didn't use before. Do it, right? FaceTime. Google has Duo, Skype, Zoom, whatever it is, right? Connect with each other. You can still share your lives together even when you're apart. And if you have to do that, if you don't, then the moment you stop cherishing the time together, the focus on being together, that's when the cracks start coming apart. That's when things begin to change, because once you stop being together, whether it's virtually, physically, whatever, then those bonds that put you together, they weaken. And so live each day together. And that goes with any relationship, not just husband-wife, which I'm talking about me and Linda, but your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, your cousins. Connect with them, right? They're a part of your life at some point in time. They say blood is thicker than water. But sometimes we lose sight of all that, and we just kind of let the cracks grow. And they go from little cracks to chasms to where you're not talking to anybody. And you gotta mend those cracks. You gotta fill those chasms. You have to be able to live life together with your family, with your spouse, your partner, whatever it may be. You need to be living life together. So that's kind of step 2. And I encourage you to go and check out step 1 and share these videos with your family, with your friends. Subscribe, ring the bell, so you'll get notified when new videos are available. And hopefully, I talked about things are not guaranteed, the future isn't guaranteed. I definitely don't live that way. I still have hope for tomorrow. So I'm not balls to the wall, gung-ho, like I'm gonna flame out today. But I also don't live life like I'm trying to save it up, because you can't really deposit it. Once this day is gone, it's over. You can't go back to it, except in your memories. And if you have no memories to go back to, then this is wasted time, right? I don't know if you can see the pictures behind me, but this is how we capture those times. We capture our moments, and then we can look at them and remember what it was like to experience that together, right? And when I get through with these steps, I kind of like told you that we do like to travel, and so I'm thinking about trying to put some videos together of some of our trips that we've already done together, and sharing those with you. And maybe it'll encourage you to travel. If you like to travel, maybe you'll go to the places that we went to once you see what we saw, right? And there's things in this country that are so beautiful. I mean, it's why I prefer to drive than fly, because there's a lot of things you can see on this country that you would miss just flying from place to place. So, step 2, spend life sharing your time together. And that will help build memories that strengthen bonds to help develop and just foster that love that already started with day 1, right? So the coronavirus is still a thing. It's going to be a thing for a while, and I'm trying to fill my time to get by on it. as I mentioned, got it accepted into the Eastern Oregon University. Started my first 3 classes this week, and it'll be interesting. Took a law class. Yeah, that book is no kidding. It's probably that thick. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to lose sight of today, of you guys, of my family, my wife. You all mean the world to me. Success in your life is important to me, and that's why I do these videos, so that you can see that there's a world out there to visit. There's challenges that I'm willing to take, that maybe it'll encourage you to go do something that you've thought about but never had the courage. And then just how to live life better. So stay safe, keep smiling, and be happy. Until next time, goodbye.